So pretty much, thanks for taking the time out of your day, guys, to join us for our fourth Agile Hive Cloud review. We appreciate the support and love some of you folks have given us over the past several weeks. It's been an exciting time, and we are really looking forward to this upcoming release next month. I am Jamel Harris. I am the customer success manager and sales manager for Agile Hive, and then also along the side with my colleague Daniel Roller, product developer and owner of Agile Hive. So yeah, we definitely appreciate you guys taking your time. We will have one more for our next review. Will probably be our last review for their early access program. You can be sure to add that to your calendar by simply going to the cloud.agile/hive.com. Then you'll just posted it in the chat. Um, and for important information in regards to the latest news about scaled agile, safe 5.0 or safe 6.0, articles, blogs, tutorial videos, new insights from our development team, and roadmap updates, please feel free to check out our LinkedIn Agile Hive page. And then please feel free to check out if what we're going to be working on is creating some step-by-step videos, putting out more demos, different things like that. So you can definitely check out our new Agile Hive YouTube page. We only have 2 subscribers, so if we can get some of you guys to go on ahead and subscribe, that would be awesome. And we'll be happy to do like a one-on-one, maybe like a one-on-one interview where we can post it and share insights of how you use Agile Hive, what use cases you've been working on, and how Agile Hive has worked too. So anything will help. If you are new to Agile Hive, to this review and would like to get started using Agile Hive, we do have our early access program available. You can easily just go ahead, click on the link that Daniel posted in the group chat, and then set up a test instance by just simply going to the website, and you'll see all the full information that we have. One of our biggest exciting news is our new knowledge-based learning for Agile Hive. We are excited and happy to announce that this will be available shortly. It is available now, but we are still working on content and making sure that everything is accurate. This knowledge base will give users, groups, tips and tricks on how to get the maximum use out of Agile Hive, from configuration setup to adding your Jira projects to a hierarchy level, to even setting up a PI in a large solution in a Jira project, and much more. And our team would like to, and especially me, would like to give this special woman her flowers and let her know that I'm her biggest fan, and some of us are her biggest fans. Cindy Van Epps. She is our newest member of the team at the company, Cyber Media, and has been helping us grow with her methods and knowledge skills. And we really, really appreciate you. Also, I want to give a shout out to Kevin. Kevin kind of put this idea in our head of creating this tutorial step-by-step guide. And with the help of Cindy, we were kind of able to put it all together. So I will share this information, or Daniel, if you can share this information in the group chat, just we'll let you guys know as we keep updating. If you guys keep giving us feedback on what you want to see, what will help you in your use cases, even just setting up a configuration, just let us know, and we will try to create some sort of documentation and get that added over. So thank you, Kevin, and thank you, Cindy, for that. So our new knowledge base, first steps, created by Cindy. She's our SPCT, and she put together this, and again, if you do have some information or would like to see something, tips or tricks or anything like that, please feel free to contact us and we will try to put together some documentation that would help. If you are someone that's interested in kind of giving us some more feedback or would like to kind of create like a case study based off of, down to the configuration to creating hierarchy levels and how you found it as easy for you using this tool, we would love to kind of post something on this new knowledge base tool so that way customers can actually see, hey, I'm dealing with this situation and Agile Hive has helped them. So that would be so upcoming information about Atlassian Team 23 and Cybermedia's info session. We do still have seats available for this event. If you would like to join, I believe we have maybe 20 slots left. So Daniel, if you can post in the group chat, or Sven post in the group chat that event, that would be super great. Yeah, if you are in the area, we look forward to seeing you. Jan will be our presenter, and he will showcase Agile Hive Cloud live. And yeah, we're getting really excited about this event. Most of you guys know, some of you may not know, but the release of Safe 6.0 has been official as of yesterday. So if anyone on this call has any plans of upgrading, if so, do you have a timeline yet? We might be able to provide a little bit more information on it if you can kind of let us know. And we'll try to figure out how we can assist you as best as possible. Cindy is our 6.0 expert. I call her the Mustang, the Ford Mustang GTO 6.0. So if you guys do have any questions on upgrading, or you want to figure out timelines or how we can implement this into your organization, please feel free to reach out to us. We do have some links that we have for you guys, so you can easily check out information at scaledagileframework.com. And then also there's the official release video on YouTube that was put out. I think it's around 37 minutes, but you guys can feel free to check that out as well. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what this entails for a lot of people. And from now, I will pass this over to my colleague Daniel and let him take over from here.
Awesome. Thank you, Jamal. Yeah, really exciting news so far. Short addition to the Safe 6.0 launch. We are currently thinking of adding it to our products as well for the server Agile Hive variant like DC, as well as the cloud version that's coming up. But we need your feedback for that. Like, what is, as Jamal just said, do you already have a timeline for adopting Safe 6.0 in your company, or are you not thinking about adopting it at all? What are your reasons? What are the main points that you are focusing on in Safe 6.0? Just let's get into contact about that. And I think based on that information, we will put together a timeline for integrating Safe 6.0 in Agile Hive. I'll just try to present my screen here to show you some updates from the development team. Let me just check. I need to present a window, and this should be it. All right, so you should see the Google slide presentation, and I will just hop over real quick. For one, to the knowledge base, Jamal already put out a teaser there. um, that I just recognized there is the LinkedIn reminder for this event to start real soon, flying in. So they still haven't figured out when to send the reminder at the right time. Really annoying, but whatever. So I want to just give you a short a glimpse of the new knowledge base and what you can find there. Jamal already said that you can we'll find all information regarding Agile Hive Cloud as well as data center there soon, and we're just working out the contents here and there. And what you already can do is like join our early access program for the cloud version. This is also accessible from the Agile Hive Cloud homepage. Then we have all the information linked here, the data center documentation, cloud documentation coming soon, as well as the service desk and the opportunity to book a live demo, either for the DC product or the cloud product. And in case you have any questions originating from your participation in the EAP program or any question regarding Agile Hive, data center or cloud, please just refer to the data center service desk right now, as while we are still building up the cloud help desk, because all those tickets will be redirected to our team, and then we can reach out to you. Regarding the cloud documentation, Jamal already told that there's this awesome new tutorial provided by Cindy in our knowledge base already, and you can just find all information on how what changed since the last version of the EAP, how to set it up, and also how to configure any of the safe program configurations like Essential Large Solution and Portfolio Safe. Just have a click and have a look in our new knowledge base, and then we will just jump over to a internal staging instance. Unfortunately, I cannot present this based on the current EAP release, since our dev team was like, doing everything they can, but we weren't ready quite in time to put out a new EAP release for that. So I have to show you based on this development version, but we are planning to release it for you in the next few days. I will give you some more information after I show you what's new. And basically, this is not all that new that I'm going to show you, because we are putting together some loose ends here. In the last review, we presented how you can set up a PI and put iterations for your arts, as well as a first glimpse at the team boards. And today I can show you the whole picture. And what we see here right now is a team board for the team fellowship. And it already has API configured, it has iterations, and we can already hover here and get more information when each of those iterations is taking place. Also, we have already the team swim lane here with all the issues that are being cascaded down from the art project, from the parent art project, which is Art Istanbul. And we can also see that there are this is real data, by the way. This is not staged or something. The art project, if we skip over to the roadmap real quick, has some features planned for the current PI, and those are those 3 features, and they are being cascaded down to all of the teams and being presented there as team board swim lanes. Also, I can just go ahead and add additional features on the art roadmap and then go back to any of the teams. And it will just add, I think this one was it, another swim lane here. So this is already live data that we are working with. Also, what we added with the last EAP version already, I think, was the link between Agile Hive iterations based on the art level, like the purple boxes you see here, and actual Jira sprints in the Jira project. So each of those iterations that comes from the art is being represented by a Jira sprint in each of the teams that work inside of that art. And that link is now established, and I hope it's working fine, because I will just show you how it works. And hopefully we are not going to run into any issues here. So on the right-hand side, I see my unplanned issues, which is basically my backlog from the fellowship Jira project. And now I can go ahead and choose any of the stories. And I think I also have bugs in here, down here. And I can choose any of those tickets and drag it to the planning board, just as I would do in a real PI planning. So for example, I will select this one, Fellow 4, recipe unlocking. And now, as soon as I take it from the unplanned issues, you can see that on the left-hand side, the board is helping me to find out which is the parent issue linked to this story. So which feature on the art level contains this story, has a hierarchical link to it, and where can I place it? And as soon as I move over to the board, Agile Hive tells me, okay, this is a safe drop zone for this story, while this one wouldn't be one because the parent that is linked to Fellow 4 is not the Art IST3 ticket, it's the feature Art IST2 crafting system. So I can drop it here, and now I have my ticket properly planned for the first iteration of PI2, and I can see that my team will most likely be working on this feature in the first iteration of the next PI. I can now go ahead and take another one and just add it here. And I can even switch the order here, like prioritization, and it will also be reflected on my Jira projects backlog view and the Scrum board. So I can adjust the Jira ranking by dragging tickets within Agile Hive boards. What I can then do is select another ticket, and you can see now the Art IST3 feature swim lane is being focused by Agile Hive. So this one should be dropped here and not here, since the parent link suggests that, this is the right place for this ticket to go. What I now can do, probably the parent link changes, or in planning, I recognize, okay, there's a ticket that needs to be, maybe I split a feature on the art level while in planning, and I need to adjust some of the issue links there. As soon as a ticket is added to the board, I can just take it and reassign the parent issue that is linked to that ticket as I want. So I could just say, okay, I splitted this feature in planning, and this is my new art feature that I added, and this one should then be here. So if I now check the ticket and open up the Agile Hive hierarchy widget, I can see that it was correctly assigned to Art IST4, which is where I dropped it right on the board. So I can really work with this board already to reflect changes I make during planning based on decisions that I make during planning, and put this information back into my Jira tickets. What we also have here is a independent lane at the very bottom of the board. I maybe can collapse all of those because they are not relevant for now. Is an independent lane. Probably I have issues that are like more team internal, like some technical tasks that are not related to any of my art features. I think I have one prepared like this one, I guess. So maybe extend 2 more lanes so I can show you how it works. So this one does not have a, it's a bit wonky from time to time. So the textures ticket does not have a art parent connected yet. So basically I can drop it in any of the swim lanes on the board, as well as the independent swim lane if I do not want to link this to any kind of parent issue. So as we can see, when I open up the ticket and just load the hierarchy widget real quick, there's no parent issue connected, and I could basically link one here now, but I won't do that and just put it in the independent lane. And now this stays as is. It's just a basic ticket that I have now in my sprint, and my team is working on it, but it does not have any relation to any of the art features. What I now can do, of course, is take it and assign it a parent by just dragging it in any of the feature swim lanes. Also, if they are collapsed, I can just hover them and they will expand. So I can see if there are already some other stories planned there, and I can drop it. And now Agile Hive sets the parent link accordingly. And if I open up the ticket again, I can see that the parent link was set properly. It just takes a bit of time, but we will probably improve that for the final release still. So and you can see the whole issue hierarchy in my issue overview here. What I also can do on the team board, and it might be the case that you like delete a Jira sprint from time to time. People don't know that the sprint they are deleting in the Jira project, like in the backlog, for example, they don't know that this sprint was linked to a Agile Hive PI. So the team board will recognize that if there is no sprint linked for a certain team and a certain iteration, and from the team board, you can just recreate a sprint in that project and it gets automatically linked to that iteration. I just click here, Agile Hive creates the sprint in the back, and now the sprint is ready for planning. So if anybody deletes a sprint on accident or on purpose, the team in the planning can just recreate that sprint and let me see, and continue with their PI planning here. So basically, that's team boards for now. What we will add is, as I just said, some more performance improvements, and the drag and drop is from time to time a bit wonky. But basically, this is more or less the feature set that we will ship, with one exception, and I will show you real quick. Going back to the slides and press present here. Short outlook, the next EAP update will be available within the next few days, I hope. We are, as I just said, just finishing some things with the team boards and merging some PRs, but I think we should be ready by that before end of March. So keep your eyes open for another update in the Atlassian Marketplace or in your Universal Plugin Manager in your Jira Cloud instance. And it will contain automatic generation of Jira sprints. That's what I just showed you, the first version of the team planning boards. First version, because there will be something added before release still. We will integrate delete PIs and iterations, which was, I think, a more like a development button, more or less. It was not a pretty solution, and it deleted all of your PI data in all projects. We will refine that so you can delete selected PIs and iterations and not just wipe it all. We will also integrate Agile Hive statuses, and this is a preparation for workflow schemes, which will also be included in the first release in the marketplace. They will be located in the administration area, and admins can just create a set of statuses that the Agile Hive workflows for portfolio, large solution, art, and team projects will use in the future. You can adjust them as needed, of course. And as I just said, there's a lot of small bug fixes and improvements. Focus probably on performance. So keep an eye out for that. And the addition to the team boards and also roadmap boards that we will work on in the next iteration, or maybe the last iteration also before release, is the dependencies on the roadmap and team boards, which will then display blocker issues and I would say like flaws in your current planning state that you can identify by looking at those lines. I mean, red lines are critical dependencies. You should definitely look at them. And then you have like healthy dependencies, which are the green ones. They are fine. And the yellow ones might be worth looking at also. And the ones of you who already know the Agile Hive data center version, they are familiar with this kind of dependencies and how they work. And I think they are like, one of the very important features when implementing a scaled agile framework like SAFe. So you need to keep track of those dependencies, and that's why we implemented them for the first version of Agile Hive as well. So this is coming up in the next review. And also, when we have a look at our roadmap, there have been some changes, unfortunately, due to a lack of time until the Atlassian Team 23, which will take place next month in Las Vegas. So we needed to adjust the scope, and we're not able to deliver the extended table view version with like swim lanes there as well and extended inline editing. I think we had it like 2 reviews ago. We won't make that in time. And also risks and dependencies, risk and objectives, sorry, won't make it to the first version. There will be an Agile Hive issue type for both of that. So we are preparing the product already to further extend it at a later point, but there won't be like custom fields for risk specific information or for objective specific information. We will add that with one of the next versions after we have the marketplace release ready. But it's definitely on the roadmap, and those will be the first 2 major topics that we will work on after we have the marketplace release pushed out. Currently still doing is roadmap boards and team planning boards, both because of we are still adding the dependency visualization there. Also templates and schemes, just mentioned the statuses, which are preparation for workflow schemes. And also we are adding some kind of onboarding and help, because also based on the feedback we got here from the group in this review, we recognize that is really crucial to provide some kind of first step introduction, also within the product itself, and not just by providing a documentation. We want to at least guide you through the most basic steps of Agile Hive, and also provide some onboarding for your users, because they might be confronted with a fully configured Agile Hive app in your Jira at some point and are overwhelmed by the amount of information they receive. So we want to at least explain in 2 or 3 sentences what they are seeing there, what is up, and what they can do. So that's what we're working on right now until the release, which is probably in like 4 weeks. So it's not much time. And you see the next column or next lane also it only contains the initial release point. So let's see. That's it already for today, I think. Thank you everybody who joined us for our review today. Hope you will join us next time as well, and have a nice day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.